is up, my fellow otakus? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be a series where I improve my art. So this is part one of me improving my art, which I am starting to draw sea animals. I struggle with drawing animals in general. My cat wanted to be part of the video. Love that. I really struggle with drawing animals, especially animals with scales or fur. I think it's because after a while I lose concentration. My attention span is awful. And if I'm drawing fine hair or lots of little scales, basically I just get bored and then I give up. So yeah, I decided to do sea animals. I absolutely love sharks. I love jellyfish, seahorses. So it was something fun, but something I know I needed to improve on. So my first drawing is a clownfish. The one tip that I will say for drawing in general is get erasable colouring pencils, because drawing the outline of an object with erasable colouring pencils gives more feel to the drawing, or like more emotion in the drawing. I know that sounds really edgy and deep, oh my god, but I think I learnt this from Minori and Drawing with Waffles, which, side note, I'm so glad she is back. I miss Drawing with Waffles so much. I literally cried when I saw she uploaded. I was like, oh my god, I love you so much. Anyway, going back to my point, both of them use erasable colouring pencils. I think they use Colour Erase or something like that. I can't quite remember, don't quote me on it. But both of them explain what the different colours you use mean. So if you use like a pink pencil, it's for cutesy drawing, so it makes your drawing more cutesy, more lovey, more just aesthetically pleasing. Brown, again, kind of similar but for more cozy, warm vibes. Blue is very good if you're using cool tones, and for me personally, I have been using more blue recently, and purple, and it just gives a more cleaner, fresher look. That's just my personal opinion. I could be talking a load of baloney, but anyway, moving on. But I do recommend using colouring pencils, especially when you're using alcohol markers, because if you're using just typical graphite lead pencils, they will bleed or like smudge with the alcohol marker, which is very frustrating and very annoying. So yeah, I do appreciate this tip that they said in their videos, so I would highly recommend you guys do that. As you can see, I have drawn a clownfish. I did struggle a little bit with colour matching, and I think it's because all my alcohol markers are possibly drying out, and I keep forgetting to look at my swatch sheet. So I need to get back into the habit of doing that, which I would recommend if you guys are using alcohol markers for the first time, to do a swatch sheet. I know some brands, Ohuhu does, and Copic give you actual swatch sheet. Actually, the majority of alcohol markers do. But it's a little bit more difficult to get the right colour, especially if they're not using just alcohol marker paper and actually swatching with alcohol markers, because I believe it's just printed. So I would recommend you guys doing that if you are interested in getting into alcohol markers. But hey ho, away we go. Here I'm drawing a starfish. Now the starfish is the bane of my existence. Just drawing a star in general is such a struggle for me, and it drives me mad. But I think I did relatively okay with this one. I did have to go back and change the bottom legs, because I made the bottom, they're not even called legs anymore. I forgot what they're called. I don't know the starfish anatomy. I should probably learn it. But basically the last two bottom points, legs, I made them a bit too chunky. So yeah, I do need to work on proportions, which I have done a video on that. It's just I haven't done the voiceover, because when you live with two boys, they are very loud when they're gaming, and it's a nightmare to do voiceovers. So yeah. So here I'm drawing a seahorse, one of my favourite sea animals. I did try, because I think I got a comment about this a while ago, and I got told that I should be more confident with my lines, so I did try doing that. I'm used to being quite sketchy and quite, what's the word, scruffy with my drawings or drawing out lines, so yeah, it was a good challenge. I think I did it more with the tail of the seahorse, but again, I was a bit more sketchy around the face area. I'm also terrified that my cat's going to fall off. He did not fall off. Yeah, being a cat mum can be stressful sometimes. But yeah, I that's probably one of my flaws as an artist, is that I'm not very confident when I'm drawing. So yeah, we're trying to improve that just ever so slightly. Also being bold with colours, because I did find, whilst I'm drawing these, there are references, but this seahorse was blue, yellow, it was very cute, and I don't typically put blue and yellow together, or the type, or like the shades of blue and yellow that the seahorse was, so it was interesting. It was something to explore. The next thing I'm drawing is crab. I am awful at drawing. I can't remember what the family's called. Oh my goodness! But like lobsters, crabs. What else? I'm trying to think. What snails I'm actually quite bad with as well. Anything with a shell, I'm really bad at drawing at. So this one did take a couple of attempts for me to get right. But I was quite pleased with the end product. I didn't realise how not symmetrical. Yeah, no, symmetrical, that's the right word. Crabs are, because I was like, oh, this side is the exact same as this side. This is, oh, okay. Which I think I definitely did struggle with that a little bit, but it's a learning curve. Again, I enjoyed doing this exercise. I think the way I've ordered things is I'm doing sea animals. I am doing mermaid. I know it's coming to the end of May. When I upload this. Or when I upload the video. But yeah, I didn't do the whole month. Definitely not, because oh my goodness, that would have taken a very long time. But yeah, I did do a few, so stay tuned for that video, because I know I don't usually do mermaid. Then other things I was going to try and do is still life. Still life I still struggle with to this day. I was thinking of whether doing clay and sewing. I know some of you were interested in me doing sewing, because I did actually do that for GCSE. Then shading, composition. I have done tattoo designs, but I'm going to redo that video because I wasn't quite happy with it. Basically, I'm just trying everything possible related to art. Probably the one thing I probably won't try is crochet or knitting, because I definitely don't enjoy it. I have tried and I can't get into it, I'm afraid. So I'm afraid if you're wanting me to do that, I probably won't do it. So yeah. But anyway, back to the video. I know I said sharks are my favourite animal. I have drawn a jellyfish and I've drawn a seahorse. However, I did not draw them in this video because I want to dedicate a whole video to drawing sharks. The true autism is coming out here. But I thought I would try drawing a swordfish, because again, they're very interesting. Second of all, I caught one on Animal Crossing and I was very proud of myself, because I've never caught one, ever. So yeah, I just thought, you know what, they don't get a lot of appreciation, so I thought I'd draw one in the spread, which, yeah, I did lose the footage of me colouring it, I'm afraid, so yeah, this is just going to be the end of it, and here's the final product. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments down below. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!